Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Katassia, and on today, I get to show you some techniques that helps my hair feel fuller. Before starting my braiding install, I pre-part my hair to save time and ensure accuracy. I also work in sections, pre-parting the hair starting at the top and then working my way to the back. I like to clip away the hair because it allows for easier install. I'll be using human hair crochet hair and some braiding extension. And here I'm just showing you how I get started. I take a little bit of the braiding extension plus the crochet human hair and I fold those together as if I'm starting a braid install. And so here what you're going to do is start at the base with the crochet, especially if you're going for a fuller curlier boho look at the base of the braid. So I'm going to slow the video down to show you how I begin the base of my braid. The technique here is I'm going to begin braiding 1, 2, and then I am going to separate the human crochet hair away from my braid install so that I can get that curly look or technique at the base of my braid. Then I'm going to slowly begin to braid down, and here on the individual braid I am going to be adding in strands of the human hair to the individual braid. Now here's the secret. I want to continue braiding down until I'm past this little stringy thing that you see here. Yeah, that piece. We don't want the string showing. So the key tip is to continue braiding past the string and then remove the remainder of that crochet hair away from the braid. The braid base. Yeah, just like that. And you can use clips as you see here that I'm using to clip away the hair. And so here's my second string or my second crochet piece that I am using. I braid that down a few more times. And again, I'm just splitting the hair, but really, to be honest, this is the secret about the crochet pieces. The hair is already split, so it makes it super easy to separate the hair during the braid install. And y'all, you definitely want to take your time as you see what I'm doing here. So if you like this technique, you want to go ahead and continue that for the rest of the front braid. And here I just moved to the back just to kind of show you what the back looks like, as I use less strands in the back because my focus is a fuller front. And once I get finished, it will all blend together. The style will look cohesive. At the back, I use about 2 strands. And also another technique with the crochet hair, I end up taking 1/2 of that strand piece and splitting it like a third time so that the ends are left curly. As you can see here, I'm just kind of like curling that hair so I can have that curly look. Now here is my favorite technique that I like to use. So here's the key. My favorite way to get a fuller boho braid is to crochet human hair directly at the root of each braid. So at the front, especially in the first 2 rows, I crochet extra strands into the visible parts to fill those gaps to create a fuller, seamless look. Okay, this method speeds up installation because the crochet hair lies directly into the base and it eliminates the need to stop and add hair later. So the curls near the root fall naturally through the braid and it produces a soft, effortless boho appearance while concealing the gaps. what I'm going to do is just repeat that same method on the other half of my front side. So I'm going to flip the hair over and show you what that's going to look like. So again, I focus on the first 2 rows on each side to give that voluptuous look, which you're going to see later in the video of how it turned out. Or scratch that, okay? Skirt, skirt. I actually showed you in the beginning of what that style looks like. And again, the time and the effort that it takes. So listen here, subscribees, kitty ladies. If for whatever reason you have those gaps and you're like, don't you take that braid style down, all that work that you put in to go back and add more. Use this method that you see right here. Go through the base of that braid and go in and add those crochet pieces. And I won't tell a soul, nobody. And I do mean nobody, baby, has to know, okay?